welcome back. We had a very successful week last week with our motivation video.
Yeah,
we had
seemed to appeal to a lot of people, didn't it?
Yeah, well, I think it just hit a nerve, didn't it,
Yeah.
in these times. And so what we thought we'd do is we'd do another video on motivation, but just how you can stay motivated with your running, or what sort of running you can do.
Yeah,
in
because
order.
the main message of last week was that your running itself should be the main motivation, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
once, and if you lose your mojo, how to get it back again. Now once you got it back, you're going to give us, well, we're both going to give a few tips how you can keep it there.
Yeah, and I missed saying something last week, and that was an important thing to do is to make sure that you're not getting tired when you're running. So you should finish every run knowing that you could have gone further or gone faster.
Yeah.
So stop before you get tired.
Let's go over here.
And then that will...
That's going to help you maintain your motivation, because you're not going to lose your running mojo by getting overtraining and getting tired, are you?
No. So let's talk about top tips. So the first tip is your body really responds much better if you give it different things to do. So vary the runs that you do in time. So do one long run, one medium run, one shorter run.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that you see, you know, on Strava and things, that they're going out and they're doing the same distance, aren't they, all the time?
Yeah,
and you say that that's not as beneficial for the body as varying those times or distances that you go out.
Yeah, absolutely. It just works. Your body works by giving it varied things, so it adapts better. If you do a long run, say you do an hour, and then the other run that you do is 40 minutes, rather than doing 45 minutes every day.
Yeah. So, yeah, that makes it more interesting, doesn't it? In the week, you know you're going to do one longish run, perhaps a medium one, and then a couple of shorter ones.
You have to smile.
Yeah. Yes, and the other, we've just hinted there about...
Another cyclist.
We've just hinted there about running for time and not for distance.
Yeah, now that's going to cause a lot of people to go, oh no, I like my distances, but there are really big benefits from switching, aren't there? Switching to running for time, aren't there?
Because as soon as you run for distance, you start thinking about your minutes per mile.
Yeah.
And you start thinking, oh, I'm getting slower, and
you get home and you've done your 5k and you're looking, oh, that was slower than last time.
Yeah, and if it is slower and you're putting in the same effort and you're getting slower, that's a classic sign of doing too much.
Yeah.
And you've got to have a rest. So I'd come away.
It's a challenge, isn't it?
Well,
challenge for people.
Yeah, get off how far to go. It's not important. Your body works on how long it's out for, not how many miles it's run. And if you run for time, you're much more likely to be able to stay chatty and not to force improvement.
Yeah. So running for time.
Okay, what else can we do?
Varying the times. So we've covered that one.
Yeah, varying the time. Yeah.
Varying your routes.
Oh yeah, don't do the same route every time, because again you'll be tempted.
It might be difficult for some people at the moment if you can't travel to go anywhere, but be inventive about your local routes.
Yeah, because if you run the same route every time, again you're going to be tempted to try and beat your time every time and expect to beat your time every time, and it doesn't work like that.
So even if you're varying it slightly, I suppose, if you've got a set route that you do in 40 minutes, do an out and back up one way.
Yeah.
Go off a different road.
Or just shoot up a cul-de-sac so that you can't compare
runs,
it. Yeah.
Where you go out up every single cul-de-sac you come to and then come back again.
Yeah, so you vary your route. And how else can you vary it?
Well, look at where we are today.
Yeah.
I mean, we're really lucky, but it is the spring's coming.
Nights are getting shorter.
We'll be allowed to travel a little bit further soon. Get off road. Go into your local forest, woods, wherever you can find somewhere different to run.
Run on a different running surface. If you run on a different surface. If you're used to running on the road and you're running on the grass surface, it will be a little bit slower. But so what? It doesn't matter. You're still doing the time.
Yeah. Try some hills. Some hills. Perhaps not these,
Yes.
these sort of hills.
So if you look at those hills over there, you could, if you wanted to take up a bit of fell running, throw yourself off this one here and climb up there. But I'll just let you into a secret. Even the top fell runners walk up the hills.
Yeah.
So if you're getting out of breath up the hill,
Walk.
just stay chatty. Yeah, walk.
I'll just be thinking, right, I'm strengthening my legs up. That's really important.
Yeah.
Okay, so varying the route, varying the time
Hello.
that you're out running.
Varying the gradient.
Yeah, the third tip was varying the type of run you do, varying the pace,
Okay.
which we've talked a little bit about before, which means go out and put some sparkles in your run.
Yeah,
So
so-
one run a week, put your 10-second sparkles in, turn it into a sparkly fartlek.
Yes.
Could be an uphill sparkle if you want to, or
And on that day, don't be afraid to walk a bit and then sparkle a bit and then walk a bit and then jog a bit and then just go chatty for a while and then, you know. What's another way of changing pace then?
well, so you could, if you're used to doing circular routes, like going out and running around your housing estates or wherever you run, you could try a chatty out and back, because I love those.
Okay.
Where you go out to a certain point, super chatty, taking
Yeah.
it really, really easy. Then when you turn round, come back at chatty pace.
Oh, okay.
That's slightly a bit faster.
Okay.
And it's just a different sort of run, isn't it?
and there's
You're
a
not
different
used to it.
challenge because
different
you just need to get back a few seconds quicker on the return
As long as you're
journey.
not pushing yourself, as long as it's all chatty, then
Yeah.
that's great.
So
Yeah, so that's another thing you can do.
So there you have it. So you make sure that you're not overdoing it. You make sure that you finish every run knowing you could do more or go faster. I'm really enjoying my running at the moment because I know I can feel myself getting faster. Progress is coming without me pushing it. I'm just letting it happen.
And you've got that variety in your week.
And I've been able to add the variety in the week. So my long run is up to 2 hours. My shorter run is just 40 minutes because there's a big change in distance. I've started to run on the hills again, so I'm putting hilly runs in. I do a couple of sparkly runs in the week, and it's all good.
Can I just tell people that actually what you're like when you're enjoying your running so much
Yeah, you
is
do.
that you tend to do a little bit too much. That's a bit of a warning for people.
Yeah. So
Go on, admit
yeah,
it.
you do. What you have to do is you have to make sure you don't get carried away, and when you just know what you're like. And I do know that
It's
have
taken you quite a few years to get
well,
to that
no
point,
more than
hasn't
40
it?
years. But no, I know what I'm like, so I know that I mustn't overdo it. So I just write out what I'm going to do in the week, and I stick to it. And then I've got the variation. I know what I'm doing, and it seems to work. It's working really nicely at the moment.
Yeah. It's all about getting to that point, enjoying your running, putting some variety in there, and having a lovely time and
Yeah.
not getting tired.
And the people that follow me on Strava, and there's a fair few of those, will notice if they actually look that I don't put my route down, I just time it, and I just put how many kilometres I think that day is.
I think there's a lot in that video for people to think about.
There's a few challenges that we've
Yeah.
set people there, I think.
So let us know what you think. You know, have a go at some of those variations that we've suggested.
Did we,
And let us
did we
know,
stop
yeah.
and walk at the end because we're going
We
so
stopped and walked because we've turned the corner into Golden Valley. Just show. Can we turn that way?
God.
It's beautiful, and we hit the wind. So
Ah.
that's why I stopped.
Okay.
I don't know whether that works out.
That's lovely. Okay, so
Yeah.
website.
Yes, so don't forget to, you can find all our videos on YouTube
Yeah.
and on our website as well, and I always do a little written blog as well. Facebook page, Facebook group, we are
That's going well, isn't it?
going really well.
Yeah.
And there's lots and lots of activity on the group now. Everybody's really mutually supportive.
Yeah.
So if you've got a question or you just want to share a great run, it's a great place to be,
Yeah.
our Facebook group.
And what I've noticed is because we're running so much faster now, we have such a longer walk to get back to the car.
Oh yes, it's been a
It's a good time to walk back, isn't it? Okay, see you
So
next
we'll
week.
see you next week.